ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
There is another question. How should we accept, honor, prasadam given to us in temples? So when we go to temples, for example, we have to follow the particular norms. So each temple will have certain norms where men can stand, where women can stand during Goshti, that is, and who can do what, and so on. So at the end of the Goshti, Sevakalam, that is recital of Pasurams, usually there will be prasadam distribution. So when we accept that prasadam, we have to wait for our turn for the Kainkaryaparas who is distributing prasadam to come to us. Usually in most temples, the Kainkaryaparas will come to us. We should not be barging into him, or we should not be forcing into him and make it difficult for the Kainkaryapara to distribute prasadam. So usually they will come, or in some cases they will arrange a queue and ask people to come and accept prasadam. So accepting prasadam, we have to accept it with great humility and joy, because prasadam means some food remnants directly coming from Bhagavan. So it is most purifying, it is most wonderful to receive prasadam from Bhagavan to start with. So we have to understand that, and we have to accept with such joy and gratitude that prasadam. Usually prasadam should be consumed, anything should be consumed in a sitting posture only. We should not consume anything in standing posture generally. So prasadam, after receiving the prasadam, even if we are receiving it in standing manner, it's better to sit and eat the prasadam instead of eating while standing. When we eat prasadam, we should not touch our mouth with our hand. We should take the prasadam. Usually we should keep the prasadam in the left hand, use the right hand to take a little portion of it and put it in the mouth without hand touching the mouth. Because if we touch the mouth, then our hand becomes impure, then we have to wash the hand. For this purpose, while eating prasadam, we should put the portion of prasadam in smaller portions and not touch the mouth while eating. And also we should not lick in the sannidhis while prasadam is given. We should avoid doing those things. And if we have excess prasadam, we can take the prasadam and bring it home and share it with our family members. And there are certain things we have to be careful about prasadam. Usually we should not give our remnants to some other people, especially other Bhagavatas. We should not be very confidently giving after partaking the prasadam, a portion of the prasadam. If we want to give to someone, it's ideal that we first take prasadam, give it to them, and then we consume whatever we have in our hand. We keep on eating, and when we see someone, we just take some of the prasadam and giving it to someone else. It's not considered as a very good etiquette, very good manners, because when we eat, the prasadam becomes shesham, that is remnants from us. That should not be given to everyone. It's said in Pasaram also, Ponagam Seida Tedam Sarvarel Punidam Andre. If Bhagavatas give their remnants, it is very fortunate. We are very fortunate, we will be very fortunate to receive such food remnants from Bhagavatas. Usually Bhagavatas, they will not, Bhagavatas mean here SrIvaishNava Bhagavatas, everyone. We will not give our prasadam after consuming from a portion in our hand. So that is something which we have to think about and follow carefully. If it is our own son our own wife, our own family members, it is okay, because usually we do share within our family. But others, we have to be very, very careful in sharing remnants of what we ate. If it is just prasadam directly received from Sanidhi, we can share it with others. So these are some aspects which we need to be careful about. And we should not waste prasadam ever. Whatever prasadam we get, either we should eat or we should give it to someone who will eat. So we should ensure that prasadam is not wasted. And we should also be not very picky about prasadam. That, we if we like some sweets, we take the prasadam and we eat them, and also we take it home. If it is some prasadam which we don't like, then we give it to someone else. We don't eat even a little bit of it. So those kind of things should not be done. We should see prasadam as prasadam only. It was consumed by Bhagavan, that bhogam became prasadam. Now we are fortunate to receive the prasadam. So we should consume as much as we can. And we should also not criticize prasadam. So let's say if there is less salt, we should not be starting to discuss about it. Oh, this prasadam is not good. There is less salt in it, and so on. So because it is already accepted by Bhagavan, we have to just see it as prasadam and consume as much as we can. If we are not able to consume, let's say, some prasadam due to certain qualities in the prasadam, let's say it is too spicy, we just give it to someone who can consume that. But beyond that, we should not be complaining too much about it to everyone. If we have real issues, then we have to go to the concerned authority and say that, no, this prasadam was too spicy, please avoid such too much spices and so on. But other than that, we should not be just discussing and debating and so on about prasadam. These are certain aspects about accepting and honoring prasadam. If there are any other questions on this topic, we can address them before moving on to the next one.
Swami, one follow-up question. Whenever we get the prasadam, we cannot, we want to give it to someone, we should give it first before we consume it. So right. Does it mean we can take some portion and pack it and then take something else, or we should not consume at all until we share, until we have, just going to give someone this?
See, we can take, it is, for example, let's say we accept prasadam in a leaf, banana leaf, let's say. We keep the full prasadam there, even if we take a little bit from it, and then we start eating from that little bit portion. So that full prasadam which we received, that is intact. We have taken a little bit of it, but that will not be called as our remnants. Only the portion where we are directly eating out of it, that will be called as our remnants. So usually it's a good habit in any case, even at home or wherever it is, we take how much ever we want to eat in a separate portion and we eat that, rather than eating directly from the bowl or eating directly from the big vessel and so on. That habit should not be encouraged even in children. Like if we have, let's say, we prepare some food at home, let's say we prepare vadas and we offer perumal and it is kept in a big portion. We should not just go take one from that and eat directly from that vessel. Rather, we take one or two and keep it in our left hand and then start eating. So directly taking from anything and eating will make it our remnants. So that's something we have to be very careful about.
ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
To learn such valuable information about our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, please download Koyil KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, KOYIL.org.